Today I want to show you what my morning routine currently looks like, since I've been talking a lot about how slow mornings really help me with losing more than 30 pounds. I usually wake up without an alarm clock unless I need to be somewhere super early, but usually I naturally wake up between 6 and 8 a.m. And then I go to the toilet, I do my hair, I brush my teeth. I also use this really cool tongue scraper, which is really nice for getting some gunk away from your tongue and have a really clean feeling in your mouth. And for everything that I do in the morning, I just use water. I don't use any products, any toiletries on my skin. I also only brush my teeth with water, and then I go back to bed, which might sound really weird, but to me this has been extremely effective because it helps me get out of bed as soon as I wake up, because I know I'm going to go back to bed and I'm going to do some yin yoga, which is the best time for me to stretch is the morning, because I still feel a little bit sleepy and very calm and relaxed. Any other time of the day, I just don't feel like stretching. I want to move my body or do some stuff, but in the morning, this is the time, and I either use my MP3 player to do like yin yoga classes from there, or I use a sandwich. And I also rehydrate on water during the stretching. I hold most poses between 2 to 3 minutes, and then I round everything off with a guided visualization or meditation, also usually from my MP3 player. And I don't use my phone in the morning. That's why I've gotten this MP3 player, because I don't want to interact with other people in the first hour of the day, unless it's someone I'm there in real life with. And then I always start my mornings with something sweet, and usually also something hydrating. That morning I only had bananas, so I made myself this nice fruit salad with bananas, strawberries, raspberries, and kiwi. And whenever I can, I also make sure I get in some sunlight, either through the window when it's winter time, or I really go out on the terrace or on the balcony. And either once I'm done with eating, I go into my day, but if I don't have any plans, then I also like to do some reading or some journaling. If I have some YouTube videos I want to film, this is the time where I'm going to kind of lay out the structure of the videos, or I write down ideas for my clients or my coaching program or whatever wants to be created that day. This is the time where I really tap into my creative flow. If there's nothing I need to kind of create for my business, then I like to just check in with myself instead of checking in with social media, which is what I used to do in the past, which did not feel good. So now I started checking in with myself. So something that I really enjoy doing here is to write down what I'm grateful for. This has been such an ingrained routine for me, and it just feels so good to put my attention to everything that's here in my life and all the abundance. And what I've found is the more I put my focus on everything that is already here, the more amazing things and abundance comes into my life. And I also like to write down, so I have this kind of structure, gratitude, and then one thing I can do today to get closer to whatever it is that I'm currently looking to manifest in my life. And then the last thing I also like to write down is some small but significant wins, some successes, something that went really well today or yesterday. And yeah, to also really acknowledge the progress I'm making, because I think it's very often very easily overlooked to see the progress we're making in life. But when we put our focus on it, then it is very encouraging. And I've found for myself that when I really pay attention to everything that I'm doing great, the better I do. So yeah, this is kind of my morning routine. It doesn't always look like that, but that's kind of the rough structure that I have established over the last couple of years. And I really enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Maybe you got some inspiration out of it. And if you want to know all the habits that I have implemented to lose more than 30 pounds, then also definitely make sure to watch this video.